said Ratman, but it didn't quite compute that it was a Ratman until literally just now. My brain convinced me that this is just some horribly mutated Cyclops.
Damn, bro.
I guess if you were looking at it like
Does that
from
look like
like
a
the
Cyclops?
thumbnail,
Well, because like with
you
this
can see what
angle,
it
right?
looks like on your.
Yeah, because like with this angle, like especially with like this, right? Just how kind of small it is from my end.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see what you.
Yeah, it literally just looks like I just see an eye, and like it kind of looks like this might be like its mouth. So I was like, ew.
That's fair. I see what she means.
Poor Ratman.
But now that I'm like zoomed in, I'm like, oh yes, yes, this is a rat man, not some horribly mutated.
Not some horribly disfigured rat. No, no, no.
It's Walmart Splinter.
No, get me off these fucking tax sites. Yikes.
Ooh, his staff's cool.
I'm gonna say
he
it's
does
cool
not have a
until he
Pokemon
starts
accent.
needing to
I'll
use it
confirm
for a
this.
reason.
Let's not piss him off.
That's the goal.
No, I think we should be fine. I mean,
Unless he's
Storm
secretly one of the
Norsec
good
talking
guys.
to him. We might be okay. Storm's pretty diplomatic, and Norsec doesn't usually like go into rages until something tracks him first, so we should be fine.
Can I have a recap? Can I have a recap of what we did last time? Because I know we didn't do much with Ratman, but I wanted to remember what we did do.
You guys literally just walked through the door and you saw him.
We had a mini conversation.
Nope.
I thought we had a tiny conversation, mostly with Ratman.
Nope. We talked to Raphael.
No, I remember that part.
Man, that was funny too. He was like,
That was pretty funny.
Y'all better be like, oh, he got this. Anyways, I'm gonna go kill my dad. What?
Okay.
Like, I thought everybody turned around like, excuse me?
Like,
He's
oh,
like, yeah,
neat.
that's why I'm here. It's like, would you like help with that, sir? It's like, yeah, just don't get in the way.
I love how we tiptoed around that until he was
Okay,
outright
yeah,
with it.
Help you resolve this your family issues.
Yeah,
But
like
yeah,
it was.
we talked to him. We asked him about vampire weaknesses, and then he was like, "Yeah, you can go down the dungeon and sneak up on him." Forgot to tell us that the dungeon's actually a sewer. We hopped in there, avoided poop water, and then there was a rat guy. No, wait, we kind of avoided poop water. Spud unfortunately smells everything, so he's been like
He's been going through it.
He's been suffering. Oh, speaking
He
of
does
suffering,
suffer from a big ass nose condition
Yep,
called
He
big
smells-
ass nose.
he smells everything, unfortunately. But yeah, speaking of being scared, I do remember the Crimson Door, and that's where me
Yes.
and Marcus left off.
It's a red door.
Yeah, saw a red door.
I
Couldn't
can
open
pull
it.
up the map again if you guys need, so we have visual context.
Yes, let us draw on the map again.
Y'all can draw on the map if you want. If you're not paying attention, that's your fault.
Some of us may have not be.
Mappa.
Don't worry about it. I didn't draw on the map, or when I did, it was for purposeful things, not drawing a whole fucking portrait.
I mean, I could draw a whole portrait.
Out of
I
character
can
wise,
try.
the room here where the red door leads to, like, it looks like it leads to
Hello?
some sort of room where probably may or may not be vampire coffins. I don't know.
Hey, look, it actually saved it from last time.
That's what was happening. Okay. I heard the thing start up and I got so confused so quickly.
Yeah, no, that's why they're in there.
It saved it. That's awesome. Are you
There's
drawing
two
a
whole
dick?
portraits in there. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, are you drawing dick butt?
Well, last we left off, the party had quite the lengthy conversation with Raphael
Mm-hmm.
and discovered his plans to kill his own father. To assist in those
Understandable.
plans, the party had decided to take the basement route, so to speak. The other one was going all the way around, the other way though, like going up flying over. That being said, while down here, Spud has been going through it. Like I said, suffers from big ass nose problem. While here, the party has encountered both a mysterious red door that does not seem to have handles and or locks, but they've deciphered has a password. And that Storm and Orsic have met this strange individual who seems to be able to communicate to rats. As we will start there. As you see the rat kind of go up to him, he goes up, and you see him whispering to it, just like.
What do?
So he just kind of sitting there, like, on one of the pillars?
No, he's on the flat end. You see you know how it curves downwards and there's the flat on the top? He's on the top part near these pipes.
Okay. And, like, he's obviously seen us and everything, right?
Well, his rat's snitching on you right now.
That's right, the rat snitch.
The rats are like, look at them over there. He's like, do you see it?
Hello, friend.
Ah!
Sorry.
Who are you?
Adventure.
Why are you here?
Uh,
I don't speak when I'm talking. What
Sorry.
are you doing down here? You can speak.
So we are here to, initially it was to potentially come and either talk to the vampire lord or kill him, but, what is our objective now? I'm lost.
Gonna kill a vampire lord.
Okay, that is still the objective, got it.
What vampire lord?
The one
And the
that
guy upstairs.
lives in the castle that is attached to the sewers.
There's a castle up there?
Apparently.
I don't believe you.
I couldn't give you proof if I tried.
Pretties, go and find out. You see a scurry of rats. Literally, there's like where he parts his cloak. You'll see like 15 rats drop and go.
Oh.
They'll go from they'll go upwards towards the intersection.
So you've never left the tunnels, or?
No. This tunnels have been connected to other parts of tunnels, which have been connected to other parts of tunnels, which is it's been a lot of tunnels. This is just biggest area that isn't a tunnel.
Okay. Okay.
Can't argue with that. This is the biggest area
So
we've
if
seen.
there were a bigger area, would you want to go there?
No.
No? Okay.
How long have you resided in this area?
I love the awkward small talk.
It's like
so.
it's like
Rats.
you come here often? What kind of cheese do you like?
Kind of cheese.
Is that offensive?
Very. You assume he eats cheese?
I would hope it was cheese, opposed to whatever else you might find here.
There was bones and cocaine
Oh no.
in that order.
Bones and cocaine. There's an occasional corpse or two, maybe an alligator.
It's hard to eat the alligators. The skin is so tough.
You have to take
But,
that
uh,
off after you
Like
cook
cocaine,
it.
on the other hand, you can put that shit on anything.
Exactly.
Wait,
Anyways,
has Spud and Marcus arrived in that part of the
They
map
have
yet?
zero clue where we are.
nah, y'all were figuring out this door. And Grandpa's kind of spooked by the door.
Grandpa is spooked.
Oh yeah, and Storm and Orsic wouldn't know about the shiny red thing in there, huh?
Nope.
No, y'all walked right past it.
That's fair. We just said get me out of this shit water as fast as we could.
I'm just walking. Right, okay, so he sent off the rats. He doesn't want to move to a bigger area. Said he's been down here forever and it's just tunnels.
How long has he been down here? That was Storm's question.
I only know stories of the surface.
What kind of stories? I am curious.
There's a sky that homes birds, and these feathered fiends feast on my pretties.
That does track, yes.
Yeah,
Um,
sometimes.
I guess he means outside.
Okay, so you don't know anything about any vampire lord spawn?
No,
Anyone else down here?
spot. Spy.
Yes.
You mean thralls? Those kinds of spies?
Yes.
Sure.
We are also here to exterminate them if possible.
Please do. They also feed on my pretties sometimes, and it's not happy. No.
Where do they usually feed on your...
That's the thing. I don't fucking know. These tunnels, right? Tunnels. There's so many tunnels. For some reason, my pretties go. And they lounge about. They search for food. They scavenge, as they should. But these fuckers.
I feel like if we had the ability to give him like a navigation stone, we should, but I also don't think we have that ability.
Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I could use Beast Sense, or Spud could use Beast Sense, and
That would
one of
require
them
us to
could
go
lead
get
us
Spud.
where. I mean, I said I can too, but okay.
I'm cool
Well,
with you
I
doing
mean-
that too.
I mean, so can this guy talking to us, but like he said that he doesn't know, so I assume the rats also don't know.
I was gonna say, is that actually beast sense, or is that just like
I have Beast Sense.
I know you do. I meant the rat.
I mean, he's giving them commands and stuff. I assume he's able to at least talk to them a bit.
I just assumed like he was their handler.
If you want to use B-Sense, I am not going to stop you. It's just, you know what? Before using B-Sense, roll me either an insight, a perception, or a nature check.
Sure. How's an 18 do?
You can tell that there's still rats on him. That he's also considered a beast.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that it'd be weird and it'd be difficult, but there's a chance you'd sense what he's sensing.
I'm trying to think of like how far that would go because I'm little bit of out of character thinking. Like maybe he senses all the rats, so like if I'm sensing what he's sensing, would it also like apply to that?
Yes, and Orsic would go
Yeah.
into sensory overload.
Oh,
Or
that's
say-
fun. That's probably not a great idea for him, but that could be fun. Hmm. I want to do that. Maybe not through him, but it might be a good idea to.
Okay, so how far is
Like-
beast sense again? It's only like 30 feet, something like that. And do you have to like physically touch the animal or no?
Let's see. Says touch. It's a concentration up to an hour. I touch the animal for the duration of the spell. I can see through it while perceiving. Doesn't have a range. I'm just able to see whatever it sees and hears for
Yeah,
a
no,
whole
the
hour.
range is touch because you have to touch said animal and then you sense said animal, which becomes the problem. You gotta
I
walk
mean,
up and
but
touch this
you've
guy,
let
Orsic.
me. Oh, I was about to say. It's like you've let me like sense through like birds and shit. So
The problem is never the bird. The problem is touching the animal. Every time we've done this before, the bird either landed on your hand or you outright went and touched something.
yeah,
Which
that would
is
be.
now the problem of you gotta go up and touch this guy, Orsic.
So I'm
I
imagining.
don't think
you're
you'll
like
consent.
So imagine you're thinking about it, but you're looking at this guy and you just see how slimy and like gross he is. You're just like,
Like, wanna.
Then he's like,
Cartoonishly, right? This is when Orsic is like making this decision. You see him like scratch the back of his back with a staff, look over, smell the staff. Ugh.
And you like look at the rats and they're literally like swimming
Uh.
in the water, and you're like,
You know, I will.
You see him get his tail and start like he starts cleaning like tips of his tail. He's just like it falls like parts of it are just like the dead skin's falling off. You see it's just like pff, oh shit, that's the rest of my tail.
This will be an emergency spell.
This is a no, thank you.
This is a last resort
The
spell.
garbage man.
While this is happening, I'm gonna say this is about the time that Grandpa and Marcus they've hit their dead end with the door. They can't do much. It's the door's starting to freak Grandpa out. So what are you guys gonna do? You guys gonna keep trying or
Spud's gonna
We're
say,
gonna check to see if there's a another way. Like maybe like find the others. Or-
find the other. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can find the others. And he's kind of thinking to himself, like, anything to get me away from this damn thing.
anything to move this fucking door?
It's like, yeah. It's like, fuck this door. Boom. No.
So me and Orsic are gonna go over the big hallway there.
What? Do it, Grandpa. I'm not Orsic.
You're with me.
Yeah. Yeah, so I bet. If you guys are going to go away from the door, right? So, in case you are confused where you are, currently everybody is in this big shield looking part. You are in the bottom left thing next to it. And you are walking towards the small corridor, and you see your friends. Not close to, but kind of like a good fair distance away from this fucking thing. What is that? You both now see the rat creature.
Oh, that's like it's gonna be like yeah, we couldn't find any ways. Oh my gods!
Marcus, don't be rude. Oh my.
I mean,
I feel like both Storm and Orsic turned around at that moment and went, guys,
Oh,
chill, chill,
We found this
chill.
guy.
he being super chill. Let's not.
Who's your new friend?
hello?
You know what? We did not ask for his name yet.
Well, he didn't really let us. He yelled at you to stop talking while he was talking.
That is also true.
Sorry, what?
So, like, to the rat guy,
He's like looking at this thing like,
do you have a name, or?
Me? You? Me or that boy?
Yeah.
Me or that? Me or? Oh.
Like, this is so strange.
Names.
He's like, I gave all my rats names, but I never gave myself a name.
The rats are all called
Names.
pretties.
No, names are powerful. Magic is strange with name. What
Okay,
what
do you have
use
something you
for
want
my
me to
name?
call you?
You can
So
call
I'm not
me.
calling you the whole time.
Noted.
It would get a little confusing.
I shall return the favor. For now, you can call me Tormir.
Dormir. Okay. Thank you,
Tormir.
Dormir.
And you? I
Damn, can
wish
you spell
to-
that?
Tomrr. I will spell it in the Discord. Tormir the rat guy.
what's the deal with this guy?
And you who refuse to call me from words. You, what's your name?
Who is he pointing to?
He's pointing to Orsic.
Probably Orsic.
Okay.
Fucking. No, I scrolled out of the fucking map thing.
Oh.
Who drew sunglasses and gave Orsic a blunt?
Probably M.
It's only you. All right, man.
It just says thug life. He's beautiful.
You're welcome.
You know what? The glasses suit him.
He's hitting that weed from Moria.
Anywho. Before I'm debating on if Orzig's gonna give him his actual name or just like throw out like a random fake name. It's like, can I like do insight to see if like this guy like seems sketchy or?
Sure.
It's a rat man.
I mean, yeah, I don't know, cause like with like Alejandro, like I knew he did like weird magic shit, so you know he kind of seemed very Fae-like. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna fucking tell that dude my name. But like, this is just
Is
some
Orsic
dude.
aware of the Fae?
I feel like he had to be
Yeah,
in
I
the
feel
forest
like,
long
yeah.
enough for it.
I've
not-
also, yeah, like I brought this up several times, and yeah, like
Well, no, it's just I have to clarify. Like, is Orsic aware of
Yeah.
the Fae?
yeah, like he's aware of like weird.
Because I
magic.
don't remember parts of the backstory that says he's had like talks about Fae.
He's aware of weird magic and shit like that.
I mean, yeah. So insight, right? That's what you want to try. Let's see here. Okay, he's got this. Bet. Alright, cool. Roll me an insight check if you want to check if this guy's up to nefarious deeds.
Dope. What does a 12 get me?
He's a fucking rat guy.
He's a rat dude. Okay, he's probably maybe chill. I don't know. Who does he know? And like, who's he gonna tell?
Probably only interested in garbage.
Yeah, it's an character or six. Or sick.
Or sick?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to see that he puts his staff away. You don't know where. It's just gone.
Oh, okay. He's just holding it between his butt cheeks, I guess.
Sure that. Let's go with that.
Magic
His
pocket
rat.
rat.
He
Right,
just,
like,
no,
what
it's
else
just
is
imagine
there?
he just shoved it up his ass like really fast. Just anyways.
I feel like
And
Fluff kind of like trying to look around him, just like, where'd it go?
So yeah, he'll put his staff away. You'll see so the front part of his cloak here, right? You can see
Mhm.
he's kind of got layers to it. As he'll go to his lower half, where his kind of
Okay.
the belts are tied and the knots, you'll see him reach in, grab something, and pull out what looks to be a tome. This book here, it's very unlike him. It's a fairly nice book. It's hardback. It's got one of
God damn.
those,
Uh-huh.
one of those hardback sounds. Those.
Okay, what's
So
what you
satisfying.
got there?
You said your name is Horsik. I just need to spell it. I don't.
No.
Why?
Why do you need me to spell it?
So I don't mispronounce it.
You said it, but just fine now.
Yes, but do you see how many people I'm dealing with? My pretties, like you see him like flip through the pages.
He's like, there's
You-
Floppy.
You
and
didn't see Veronica, Tina, Torres, Olu. You'll list 15 different names. I'll leave.
Oh, that's so sweet. You keep track of all their names.
Yes, they're my pretties. So you, person, stranger. How do you spell your name?
Who, mine?
No, your burly friend.
I
This one.
think he means Orsi.
Oh, this guy. Oh shoot. Orsic, do you need help?
That's a great question. Does
Just,
Orsic actually know how to spell his name?
Look. Just like slow look over at you guys like, are you fucking serious?
Listen, a lot's happened since we've been
Slow
here.
as
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Look,
That was
you-
one of those Family Guy turns of just the.
Right.
Look, are you
Literally
fucking
that
serious?
gif of us
Of
doing
Stewie, yeah,
Of
look.
Stewie, just the slow turn.
Well, listen. It would be the first time you forgot something, okay? I just, I got a little worried you forgot to spell your name for a second.
No.
This is like what this no, this is like probably the fourth time someone's insinuated he doesn't like know how to read or do math. He's just like, motherfucker.
Like Marcus is out is like in the background, like, don't look at me. I didn't say shit.
Oh man, I'm trying to out of character think of how to like get around being just like no.
I feel like he would try to spell it in Dwarvish, and I'm not sure what the Dwarvish alphabet is.
It's like he's
No,
not
that is one way to do it. Just like this
Like,
guy's been. This
that'd
guy's
still
been.
be his name though.
Yeah, but like this guy probably doesn't know the dwarvish alphabet. If he's been underground this whole time, I'm sure he's probably hung out with Dwagar a couple of times, but I don't think that's the same alphabet. Or, I don't know, DM, is it the same alphabet or are they different?
No, they're different.
Okay, see, there you go. That's also a pretty smart ass way to do it too. Just like, oh, okay, my name, sure, it's It's just like It's like I don't know the common letters. It's like
I never learned the common alphabet.
Like, oh, there you go. It'd be like I don't know the undercommon alphabet.
Well, technically that one is true. He just knows how to speak undercommon for some reason.
Oh no, he can read it too.
Yeah, he read it in the library. Sure, it was funny.
And you could just lie.
But he
be like,
doesn't know what those characters are called individually.
Nope.
Technically, he does. This is just the first time he's, dealt with it. So he's just like, what the fuck?
See, I feel like you should just lie. Be like, I don't know undercommon like at all.
Yeah.
I feel like the rat would smell your lies.
The rat can smell his own ass crack. Okay, like.
I know you ain't talking, Mr. Big Nose.
We call him Big Nose. Big Nose.
Yeah.
What's a no one apparently?
Cool. Yeah, so I think Orsi's gonna go ahead and maybe try to yeah, maybe spelling it in Dwarvish might help. I'm trying to think of would he be
verbally?
like? Yeah, I'm trying to think of because I feel like as far as he knows, okay, cool, just fucking giving your name to some dude could be some fake shit. That could be some weird magic shit. But I'm trying to think would Orsic know hey, if you write your name or whatever, that's also a no.
Maybe you could roll for it.
Maybe.
And then maybe roll to see if you can come up with a clever idea to get around it. We'll let the dice decide.
Possibly.
Yeah, because that would just be what a normal.
Like
I
deception.
don't know. What would you
Deception?
make me roll?
Yeah, that would be a deception. I would think.
So to lay out the situation right now, right?
Yes.
Orsic
Did-
is
Mhm.
apprehensive of writing down his name
Yes.
for torment, right?
Yes.
You are trying to get around writing down your name without
Yeah.
doing what? Without being rude, without being X, Y, or Z.
I think without being rude, because we do have this issue of oh yeah, we don't know where we are, so having a guide would be really helpful. But I don't want offend the dudes, and then he fucks off somewhere or makes us fight as rats, because that would suck. He has a lot of them.
So many rat lives lost.
I'm just thinking of how in Baldur's Gate where you had to fight all the rats or whatever.
When the swarms just
I don't
happen.
think any of us know fireball or anything like that.
Can confirm, none of you know fireball.
Maybe
So
not fireball
yeah,
specifically.
it'd be a long ass fight.
Okay, so if we're trying to not be rude,
Mm-hmm.
we're trying. I would
What-
say
Mm-hmm.
you can attempt a deception,
Okay.
but it's at disadvantage.
Ew.
You got this, buddy.
Nervous. Let's see. Deception. Fuck!
Nope. Could not deceive.
This rat's been to college.
Oh wait, hold on. Why did we roll it with? Okay. Oh, I mean, either way, fuck.
Oh no.
God damn it, I hate it here. Wait, why did it roll again?
Why did it come up with a
What is
zero?
it doing?
Disgrace.
What is it doing? Hold on, let me.
It's rolling a lot here.
That is so weird.
Okay, wait. Yeah, it
Chill.
did like one deception, and then it did like a custom roll.
Nah, I saw.
Okay, well, either way, the low one was 8, so fuck.
Okay, cool. So, how did you try to be deceptive? Let's start there. Were
I
you
feel
going to try to write it in a different alphabet? Did you want to try to write John Doe?
I think he
Did you
just
write
went with.
Phil from the future?
I can see like when everyone was like, "Oh, do you not know how to spell your name?" He just kind of like looked at them and was like, "Yeah, sure." I forgot how to spell my name, but he was just like glaring, not yeah, just like giving them all the stink eye like the whole time. It's like motherfuckers.
All right, cool. So we'll start there.
Like
so
I
yeah,
said, I didn't say shit.
as you look for the party, as you know, Tomir kind of tries to, hound you a little to just get your name. Grandpa's just like, did you forget? Everybody letting out a little hearty laugh, just after you do the thing, you kind of hear Tomir just like, stingy one. Whatever. You kind of see him cartoonishly like full pocket this book, kind of right back where he got it. As yeah, he kind of just turns and kind of just starts talking to the rats. What do, Marty? What do?
Did we piss him off?
Well, we didn't. Orsic seems to have. Well,
Let me see if I can get some answers from this guy.
that he.
But please don't hurt him.
My name's Bud, by the way. Nice to meet
No,
you.
I'm just going to talk to him.
Is he talking to me? You! Potato looking one.
Potato.
Were you the one that you called smart?
Hey, yeah.
Okay. Good job, Trixie. Good job. Go back in the nest.
Oh, it's just maybe like opening up his cloak and he just crawls up there and he's like, go back in the warmth. Have y'all asked this Tomir guy if he's kind of like was kind of not really whispering, but just kind of like turning to like Storm and Norse. Like, have y'all asked this guy for directions or anything yet?
He said there are lots and lots and lots and lots of tunnels. And then sent
We
off some
showed
rats.
We showed up. He yelled at Storm. We asked him how long he's been down here, if he knew about the vampire guy, and now here we are.
Also, he did not know about the vampire guy.
Does he know anything about the vampire?
He didn't even know there was a castle.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
How long you
What?
Yes.
have you Tomir, have you tried going up?
He kind of looks at you with kind of the same grass that Orstick looked at you earlier, like, why? Why would I do that? Just no.
Just another slow turn.
Just No. Oh my god.
There's plenty of
So
rats in
you're
the
saying
circle.
is you have no idea that above these tunnels there is an actual castle with a vampire in it.
Is he talking to me?
Am I reading this right?
Is he?
I'm talking to you.
Trudy, is he talking to me, Trudy? Do you think so? Hmm.
What?
He's talking
Oh.
to himself, Marcus. Or his
I'm
I
pretty sure
didn't
he's
catch
talking
the
to
name
the.
of that one, but yes, he's still talking to the rats.
I'm pretty sure he's talking to the rats.
You're quite opinionated today, Trudy.
You guys remember? I don't know if you guys remember in Hotel Transylvania, where the one chef who has like the pet rat.
Yeah,
Like that's the vibes I'm getting here. It's just like Esmeralda.
beautiful.
I will take. I will take your. I will take your word for it, Trudy. Yes. Go back inside before it gets too cold. Yes. Yes. You can see him kind of like scratch his ear, like Jesus Christ. What? What? Can I help you? You're still here?
Do you know anything about the red door?
Which one?
Oh Lord, there's more than one.
There's
What are you guys
multiple
talking
ones?
about?
What red door?
We just only found the one.
What?
Me and Marcus found a door, and when I tried to use my magic sense, it turned to that horrible color, uh, crimson red, and totally negated my spell. Freaked me out a bit. Honestly, don't really want to go back there, but Marcus wants to find a way through.
To Spud, like, or things like, are you good? You okay?
Oh, I'm fine now, but damn near gave me a heart attack when I first saw it.
Where did you say you saw this door?
Just right down there where we came from.
Ah,
Hey, Mr.
It looks
Tomir,
like
have
it's
you?
being held by.
No, go ahead, Marcus.
Oh, sorry about that. It appears that the door has no way to be opened unless it is like a password. It's magically locked.
Yeah, it didn't have no levers or buttons or nothing. Mr. Tomir, do you know anything about that, or have you tried going through any of these doors?
A moment. You can see he's kind of like shifting through his cloak. Jason! Ah! You see him kind of where the wrapping of his foot is. You can see a little rat pop his head out. Just whoop. He's like, yeah, you come here. Jason, doors. How do you get through them? Mm-hmm. Okay, but how do regular people get through them? Yeah, I know you're not regular people, but you've seen it. Yes. We're hoping the potato one. He was nice to me.
Slow look over at him.
He'll still look back at you like he'll mean mug you just like. Continue, Jason. Yes. Okay.
You're gonna kind of whisper to the game, like, "Man, that Jason sure knows a lot."
He's like, he puts Jason away, gets up. You mean this door over here, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Come with me.
The red door.
He will lead you to the door. It's not red. It's a regular looking door. I believe we described this as it's kind of it's a metallic door, but you can tell that it doesn't swing open. It clearly looks like it's going to slide from side to side with the information you guys have gathered, right? You'll see that as he leads you to this door, gently puts his hand on it. Abierto. And it slides open.
Oh.
What language was that?
Yeah, did any of us understand what the fuck came out of his mouth?
That was Spanish, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
That was definitely Spanish. You sounded like Julio for a split second there.
No,
He
my
doesn't like
Spanish has
talking.
been
How dare you.
improving.
Nah, you put a little accent in there. I heard
I was
you.
like, bitch, I sounded like Taka. How dare you? But yeah, no. He just goes into you. Not the Jason says that the people who often come by here they speak in that tongue. And he said that those that they would specifically use. Me, I don't know what the fuck is going on. But you can see that like he freezes for a moment. As he starts jolting left and right, just
Um,
no.
you good?
Veronica, Tina, Tony. No. Oh.
Not Veronica, Tina, and Tony.
You can kind of see like he's got his hands and like he looks like he's in severe pain, like he's got a
This was gonna try to like, Mr. Tony, what's wrong?
my pretties. They're gone. I cannot hear them.
Like
Why?
gone or like dead gone? I need to.
Like that dead woman.
I just wanted to clarify. We've had other people just kind of.
These are my pretties.
I'm very sorry for your loss. I will pray for that.
Do you know where they were last?
I need. Okay, cool. Everybody's the highest we got is a 16 perception, right?
Wrong.
17.
18.
Like a
17. 18 the highest we got? Okay, 18 is still not high enough, so I need you guys to make active perception checks. As you can see that he is sniffing the air.
Oh, Spud.
Hey, all right.
Active perception.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with it smells so bad in here still. Like Spud just like, I can't, all I smell is shit. Like he takes like a whiff, he just gags a little like,
Holy fuck, I got a 20.
Yeah,
Good
that
shit.
is a nat 20, which
Good
is,
job,
funnily
bro.
enough, the only guy who gets it. It was a
damn.
really high DC.
Oh man, okay.
Marcus, you get the faintest smell of smoke.
Oh, what?
Specifically,
at this moment that he
brim
knew
smoke.
he fucked up.
Madam_Kaiju played he fucked up for
You
1,000 channel
smell
points.
seems to have been
Nice.
a magical explosion. Off into the distance. What you could smell, everybody else is kind of looking around, trying to also smell. Grandpa kind of covers his nose again, just like, I'm not. No, fuck that.
It's like, you can't trick me.
he's just like, he's like literally like practically stuffing his mustache in his nostrils at this point. Like,
It's just, no, sir, Bob. As you see Tormir, like, drop on all fours and start sprinting. You see.
Oh.
Okay, so everybody is in
Oh,
this small rectangle, right? That's where the door was. You see this passage open up. What he said only opened the first door. He starts going back the way that you guys met him. So he goes to the right towards this big shield area, and he starts booking it. How he's sprinting?
That does not.
But yeah, he
bode
starts
well.
sprinting. Starts making a mad dash.
Yeah,
Is
Spuds
anybody else
gonna-
concerned about this?
Yeah,
Yes.
Spuds are already like, wait,
I
man,
believe that his.
Okay, so Spud's gonna try to
I
catch up
sensed
to Tormir.
something, guys. Guys, I sensed
Jason
something
Grandpa.
from him. I think his pretties were part or got blown up during the fighting up there.
blown up.
That's the impression I got.
I don't know how
You
you
know
got this
that
impression,
there's
but
another
we will
week.
follow anyway. Or at that.
It
Maybe
sounds like
it'll-
to me that they were casualties in the fighting upstairs. And now he's going to check it out for himself, I believe.
No way. Those
Um,
are pretties.
The way he ran away, was it like an angry run or was it like a fearful run?
You ever see a worried parent go after their kid?
Yes.
There ain't nothing stopping this man.
Got it.
Yeah, no, let's go. Yeah, yeah.
I think
Spuds-
our best chance to find. Sorry.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say like Spud's like really itching to follow because he's lost his summons a bunch and he understands.
Yeah, Grandpa, you can see kind of just like you have like the basic understanding of like, oh, that's sad. Like he wants to go and see if he can help.
Yeah, so
But no,
Spud's just being like, something happened, something's wrong. We should follow him.
I don't know about you guys, but if there's a way up the castle and out of these tunnels, it's following this rat man.
Had a character I thought Spud already left, so I was like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna have Vorsic follow him.
This was the thing, right? It was that I wanted to kind of give Project his time to speak, but
Yeah.
if we are going to try to keep things in because we kind of all get the gist that this is a very fast paced moment.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We can say that he's giving this while you guys are chasing it.
Gotcha.
Just because I believe that in the heat of the moment, you wouldn't have stopped and talked.
That's
This
fair.
would have been information Marcus would have shared as you guys are running. Thing is,
I was just saying this
Tormir's
as with a
fast.
huff.
Yeah, the thing is though, Tormir's fast. He's booking it. I'm obviously going to allow what happened, right? Because because I think it's fair. So, because he got the jump on you though, he's like 1 full round ahead. So we're gonna say he's like
Yo, get off my
he'll
screen.
always be like 30 to 40 feet in front of you,
Mhm.
depending on whether or not he stops and whether or not you guys keep going. So we're gonna say that he went. He immediately went past the shield and he went up. Right.
Mm-hmm.
You all kind of, when he was kind of going towards this small intersection, is when you guys were kind of breaking this turn to get into the shield area. As you guys are going and having this conversation, you can see he darts to the left. So we're going to say that you guys start in this small intersection trying to catch up to him. As I can kind of now dictate how this small little platformy area kind of looks like. Right? We're all on the same page here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The one that looks like these things are separated by small ravines of water.
Yeah.
Cool. So,
The chamber that looks like there's a puzzle thing going on here
yes,
on the floor.
yes, that's the one.
Yeah, that one.
You can see he's jumping What you don't see is that this crevice here drops about 20 feet. So the water is like halfway filled, we'll say. So you'll see that there's a drop in the water level specifically around this area. As you can kind of get the gist that this is where things either come to fall off, or this is where things get to like be stored right before they go to like the big area, or vice versa. Like big area comes here. So as you guys get to the beginning of this puzzle area, he's searching. He's mad searching, like big sniffs, big sniffs. You see him jump into what appears to be this small little closet-like area. What do you do?
Is it like a hole or was it? Forgot I was
Okay,
muted.
cool.
Is it like a hole or was like the door open?
Oh, you're good. I heard the echoes.
My bad.
So no. I'm not saying.
That was actually
I
useful this time.
I heard when I was muted, so it's fine. I heard you through Kuma's mic the first time. So it didn't look. So this little door here, right? It's hard to describe. Normally, this is kind of off to the side because people don't come here. The last time people have been here was fucking who knows how long. But here specifically, it's elevated, right? So it's even higher to where the platforms were. Roughly about 5 or 10 feet. We're gonna say 5 feet because I think that's a little doable. He cleared this and went through the door. There is a door. There is a noticeable door. It's now ajar though because he burst through that bitch.
Whoa.
Well, that's impressive. You said the jump
I
was
think
what, 5
we're
feet?
supposed to go that way.
I did say the jump was 5 feet. Yes, from like this nearest platform, it's like 5 feet of elevation.
I'm scared.
How
Yeah, I was
big is
supposed
the
to, like-
opening that he went through?
The door itself,
Yeah.
it's a normal size door,
Okay.
4 feet.
Do you want to go, Spud?
He's gonna kind of like gauge like yeah, I think I can make that jump.
I can also throw you.
That's also true. Better safe than sorry. He's like, all right. He's just gonna kind of like kind of like squat a little bit. Like I'm ready.
Ready to be thrown.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So if
I
you were
ain't
trying
having
to,
flashbacks because like there was that one time a long time ago when we first started, and then when Spud first part of the team, I threw Spud and it didn't work out much.
well,
It was in the cave with
it's
the
Storm's
Bugbears.
turn to throw Spud. Let's see what happens.
We're gonna see if we can make this better.
All right, cool. So
It's only 5 feet. I'd be very impressed if you didn't make it.
here's the thing, right? You're still a person who has weight control. So I'm gonna say you're going to give. How scared are you though? Is Spud really scared of falling,
Eh.
or is Spud kind of just about it?
I feel like he's kind of about it.
Okay.
It's like now, me personally, I'd be scared. I'd be like, I don't want to fall through that. Screw that.
I think it's gross. Honestly, it's just like
Right?
that's
It's
just
like, ugh.
nasty.
Like that's nasty. Exactly.
Alright, but so the move is you're going to toss Spud. Storm's going to give me an athletics check. I'm going to say it's a net equal roll. Normally I would have given you disadvantage or advantage, but in this case, there are two situations where because of Spud's condition earlier where just this place fucking reeks,
Mm-hmm.
but Spud is helping you, kind of like trying to adjust his weight so you can throw him. We're gonna say those two cancel each other out, and you get a flat roll.
Okay.
So you got to give me just an athletics check.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Why do you keep going in the
Into
corner?
the poopy water you go.
Why do you
God
keep
damn
going
it.
in the corner? Like, it keeps throwing it right into the corner so it doesn't actually roll.
So now, Storm, you got to tell me how you threw it. Did you shot put him? Did you?
I was gonna try to,
Chuck
like,
'em.
two-hand toss, like, with my fingers laced together, but I'm assuming, like, my fingers didn't lace properly, so, like, when I tried to
No,
throw
I'm
Spud,
confused.
his
What do you
weight
mean?
went back.
Two hands with the late? What? How are
Yeah.
you grabbing this man with your fingers crossed? Are you grabbing him by the belly and then just chucking him?
No, that would be so mean.
Like a goddamn
No,
bowling
because I'm
ball.
trying to think of like how you got your fingers laced while you're trying to throw this man.
It's like a side
Describe
throw.
to me. Yeah, so you are basically making a cradle for him and then throwing.
Yeah.
Spud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long road we walk. There are some travels that may best be made by other people. Some may be left alone. As you trust Storm to your grandbaby to toss you.
I tried.
She ain't got that much oomph in her.
I'm sorry, Grandpa. The dice fucked me.
And as she goes to throw you, as you fly through the little bits of air, you notice her footing was off
No.
as you begin to descend into what looks like dirty, gross swamp water. I'll give you a chance to do something though.
Man, I really didn't.
Quick, turn into a
wanna-
bird.
I was gonna say I really didn't want to do this again. I wanted to save this, but yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna wild shape into a bird again.
There's a wild she just phew.
I'm sorry,
He's
Grandpa.
just gonna go like poof. He's gonna like flap.
So
Like-
the other
like
two,
this-
what you saw was that Storm had thrown Grandpa and Grandpa started to do an arc. As Storm kind of slipped, was like, oh fuck. And then poof, comes a bird.
He's gonna turn into a yeah. Let's be a raven again. Ravens are fun. Yeah, he's gonna
Good old Spurred the Raven.
feel spurred. He's gonna like he's gonna like flutter to the where the door is, and he's just gonna go. he's gonna give her like a look with his like I don't know. It's like
I know, it's like a
side eye.
disappointed but also, like, frustrated look.
It's like really. It's like it was 5 feet.
God damn it.
It was
He was
wet.
like a
I'm
storm.
sorry.
It's like
I tripped. I'm so
he's
embarrassed.
just gonna like he's gonna turn around and like floop his feathers like I don't want to talk to you right now.
Look at it this way, Storm. It was better than the last time when I threw him.
Well, I've got to be more careful with Elder Spud.
Maybe you should have thrown him.
Or just like you're next.
Big, strong muscle man over there. This is just God talking.
No, that's fair.
God in the cloud registers. Maybe you should have thrown him.
It's like, what did
Your
you
ancestors
do?
are deeply disappointed. The ghosts were making bets.
Hmm.
I
That's
feel
just
like
gonna
oh,
caw. Like, I assume it's like, is it dark in the closet?
Oh, you're gonna go up there? I thought you kind of landed on somebody else.
No, he said he landed in the closet.
Oh no,
So-
if you're gonna go in the closet, there's stuff in the closet. Like it looks like right now it looks like a mess because you can kind of, and you have to investigate where Tomir went because you just got, you kind of lost him. You knew he was here, but when you get in there, it's a mess. There are claw marks here, scratches here. So it was originally, it looks like a bit of a, what's the term for this?
Like a
Kind of like a janitor's
storage?
closet, but also not really.
Oh, okay.
Where there's clearly like cleaning supplies and tools and stuff.
Mm.
But biggest difference here is that um the space was more filled up with like plumbing. So there's like pipes and sinks and stuff. You can tell there are a couple of sinks in here. One does not smell great.
Oh no. Can you see if you can find where Tomir went?
Ravens have pretty excellent dark vision. Yes, they do. So you can see that a path looks like that he broke one of the shelves and had gone through a vent. You can see the vent also, like the cage where the vent has. It's ripped off its hinges, so it's just like a hole. Now.
Shit.
Oh no, Trine, why?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Oh,
probably
he's-
one of those stupid ones that
Oh,
comes
the
through
rat
at like
man's
2
going
miles
down
an
that
hour.
vent like a train.
Imagine if there's a train in this vent.
That would be insane.
Spud's gonna caw through the door and go, hole!
Well, gang, what do?
I'm gonna try to get over there.
All right, for the rest of you, make me athletics checks with disadvantage because it's a little slippery.
Oh,
So do I just get regular?
You would get flat because you get advantage naturally. Yes.
oh, that's 22. Yeah.
So everybody does the athletics check?
12
Everybody does it.
Oh, where's that?
with
I'm trying to get across.
disadvantage.
Was that with? That was the flat roll. Okay, cool. So, funnily enough, DC was 10. So you guys make it. It's not that bad. It's just throwing a guy that far is kind of bad. But yes, DC was 10. Everybody does make it. Don't worry.
Barely.
Some of you was fairly close. Some of you had, oh shit, grip the wall. You do make it to the other side. None of you fall into the pit of despair and darkness and unearthly smells. But yes, you find yourself in the closet and you discover what Spud's discovered. This place is ransacked.
Spud's gonna like flutter up
Damn.
to the hole.
You see Spurd fly up to, oh shit, it's a vent.
Hole!
And it's at this point where I'm going to ask
Is
Grandpa,
it big enough to?
you want to stay as a bird or?
I'll say it was a bird for now.
Okay. Alright, gang, what do?
Is the vent big enough for like all of us to get in?
The vent is big enough for you all to go in one at a time.
Follow the yellow brick road.
So the real question is, who's
Who wants to
going
go
where?
first? I would assume Spud goes first because he's technically the smallest. Well, he was already the smallest, but he's even smaller now.
That's fair.
I'll go on next.
Or stick, do you want next or last? Or sick?
I was muted, yeah. I was wondering out of character, like, I wonder how much weight this vent can hold, because 3 of us are fucking heavy.
Not wrong.
Great question, Ava. So out of character, I can give you that
Uh-huh.
answer, but that does affect that is low key metagaming.
Yeah.
So
I feel like
if you
Orsic
want
would
to,
be over there, like,
if Orsic
inspecting
is
it.
having these, if he's having these issues, you could roll me an investigation.
Sure, yeah, I could see Orsic, like, looking at it and being like,
He's like,
I
hold the
don't
fuck
know
on.
if that's gonna wait.
He's like, hold the fuck on. No. We gonna
Alright?
figure this
I know
out right
I'm
now.
heavy, you two are tall,
You two
and
are
wearing
tall.
armor. What's a 17
That is
get me?
perfect. Well, so where you are right now is the lowest part of the castle, right? Vents here are built into they're built into the foundation. However,
Okay.
you'll know at one point in time y'all gotta go up.
Mhm.
Given the foundation of everything here, you can assume that the most they can carry is roughly 500 pounds of this.
We could be pushing it.
Y'all are going to be pushing it just a little bit. Depends on if Grandpa stays a bird. And if we forget Zed's here.
Yeah, because I was like, there's Zed, who, granted, I don't think weighs nearly as much as, it's like the 2 armored people and, the fucking, like,
Brick
massive
shit house.
muscle.
Shit house.
Muscle dwarf.
Fucking
Like,
thug
that's
life
still-
daddy over here.
I swear, sometimes like the way how like Orsic's muscles work, I'm sometimes surprised that he just walks
Sometimes he's
around like a
5'2".
gorilla.
Sometimes he's 5'2". No. But yeah, no, that would be really, really pushing it. Maybe 2 of us should go up first.
I mean, well, Spud and Marcus are in there.
Oh, there we go. Because, yeah, out of character, I don't see
Right, like,
Orsic
leave, like, a
willing
rope?
to leave someone to, go up by themselves. Especially not if, like, that someone is, like, Zed or Spud.
No, I mean, I understand. I get it, Frank. It's just, it's really. It was really funny that you decided to ask questions. Good on you, though. Good on you. I'm trying to get just a visual layout of. Because, now it gets difficult to try to. See here. Just something a little. These are all how-tos. I want how-tos. I want stupid shit. Okay. We have some to work. Bet. Okay, so this one I can't really. I don't know. Show this. This fucking. The fuck is this? Never mind. I'm not using this. This was weird. Life of a DM, Just no,
okay.
never mind.
Felt.
It's like, this was great up until I clicked on it.
This was great until I decided to try to use it. Okay, so for now we're gonna play it by ear. I will try to get you a map for next week because we're probably gonna end it a little bit because I'll keep you guys too late.
Mhm.
So okay. So formation so far was what was it again? It
Spurred,
was
then
Spurred first.
Marcus, and Storm and Orsic are waiting their turn, I guess.
Orsic would be like the anchor. They're gonna definitely wait until everybody passes to go, and then we'll... Okay.
That sounds fair, yeah.
Cool. So Spurred. It's gonna be a little hard to fly in this situation.
You know, he's
Not
definitely
because-
just like hopping on his little
Yeah.
feet.
Ravens don't hop very fast.
Well, I mean, I can't imagine Marcus crawls very fast, so
Marcus do be kind of bulky.
See, the thing is, soldier background training. He moves a little. He moves almost as fast as you do normally.
you just have to be patient. Bird's just gonna like hop along.
As you begin to start hopping along, notice that you still have so this is not, it's not magical darkness yet. Oh shit, does that happen now?
I don't like that. Does what happen
there you
now?
are. Something happened, but I don't know if it happens now. Check. Yes. Jesus. Okay.
We're the unluckiest group.
No. You know, things happen. It's what happens when, you know, there's an ongoing fight within this castle that's by very powerful parties. Let's see here. As the group is storming the castle, here it is. I caught it. Let's fucking. Oh. No, fuck away. Hold on. What's up, bitch? Oh, shit. Nice. There is a rumbling about in the vents. Ors, this happens when you're in there, right?
Oh, and I'm in
You
there.
can tell
Hmm.
this is a rumbling that isn't caused naturally.
Oh yeah.
This feels like an explosion. I don't know what that does for your character specifically, but I think it not being a natural cave-in does kind of help. However, to the rest of you, I do not know if that helps, but there is a strong rumbling in the vents. It doesn't break the vent, given that I said it was supported by the weight of the rocks, but there is a very strong, like, kind of rumble. Feel that shit, like thunder, lightning kind of rumble. As you hear what seems to be parts of the ventilation just crashing. As you, Grandpa, you specifically can see that. Oh, hey, look, there's a way forward all of a sudden. Where does this go? Do you choose to take the way forward?
Bird's gonna kind of like, he's not gonna like peck so much at Marcus, but he's gonna just kind of like give him a little tap with his beak, and he's gonna just add like forward.
Forward. Okay. No one's having fun up there.
Forward. He's gonna kind of do the thing that birds do when they kind of like flutter a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna do the little like flutter hop.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't imagine Marcus in his heavy armor. It's like it's loud as fuck in the vent because metal on metal.
That is just scraping in there. Just,
like he may be moving like a man on a mission, but he's not being subtle about it.
I know. Like, subtlety isn't the name of the game. Yeah. Subtlety is for bitches right now.
I am imagining like some spawn just like somewhere. There's like, you hear something?
That god awful noise.
Like, must have been the wind. He keeps walking.
Yeah, this works. All right, cool. So, party, as you all kind of slowly and steadily like claw your way out to where you guys are currently, you don't see. You hear something actually. You don't see claw marks against the ventilation system. What you do see, water, and you can hear flowing water as you enter this part of the map. Welcome to this part. Shout out to DM Dave.
Oh,
You
yeah.
enter to this bottom where you see where the water part is?
Mm-hmm.
You are right above that. Not like
Ooh.
above it, but like where
I see a
the
dead guy.
top of it is. There are a few dead people here. Yeah,
I mean,
but
honestly, felt.
yeah, but where the not where it's intersecting to the next spot, but right underneath where it says that part, that is where you're currently exiting out of the system.
Not the big comfy couch over in the corner.
Wait, where are we
Yes.
exiting? Sorry.
I got the reference.
I get that reference.
So the water system, you see it?
Yeah.
It's not the part going to the left, Marcus. It's the part coming from the top. That's where you guys are exiting from.
Up where the hay is?
What? No, where the water
Top
is.
where the hay is.
No, where the water is.
Oh.
Water. This big
Do I
blue
have to
water.
make a con save just to make sure I don't accidentally fall into the water?
No, it's just that you guys are. You can see where you're going.
We come out here.
Oh.
Yeah, what up? See, now I'm just imagining that bit from Ace Ventura, only it's Marcus, just like just like wiggling his way out of this like tight spot with his armor.
It's armor like.
Spurge cheering you on, like, you got it.
Comes out like dusts himself like. Ugh. Where the hell am I?
Spurge gonna
I haven't been here for
Storm,
so
how
long.
far I was like, Spud, how far away not Spud. Storm, how far away are you like from Marcus? Like how long did you wait?
I probably waited a couple minutes to like see what Orsic was gonna do because he looked a little shaky coming in, and I didn't want to leave him behind. So it was probably like at least 3 to 5 minutes before attempting to crawl in.
Okay. Spurge's gonna flutter back into the hole. And
That
he's
is
gonna
so much time.
he's gonna turn to Marcus and go, wait here. And he's gonna go through the hole and find Storm. And he's just gonna kinda like
You can find her. So if you're gonna wait that long, okay.
Again, I was waiting for Orsic to be like, "You good, buddy?"
I mean, I didn't think he had a problem going in. He was just had a problem with how many people were going at once.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the hesitation, Storm probably wouldn't have known immediately that that was his concern.
I feel like he told you guys.
He was just like, hold on, that's a lot of weight.
Say, that's a lot of weight. That's an old vent. Hold up.
And if you wait that long, So many things are going to happen. This is a very time-sensitive moment. 3 to 5 minutes is a long time.
I get what you're saying. Like the combat situation, like a minute is so
Oh,
far.
it's not
long.
combat. It's
No,
just
I get
there
it. But like in D&D standards, like 3 minutes, a lot can happen.
The thing is that you would lose all signs of Tormir if you wait that long. That's mainly the big thing. Is that like your lead is gone if you wait that long. Like we can make it happen if that's what you want to do. If you want to wait, I'm cool with it. We'll do it. It's just that y'all are going to be basically exploring from scratch now as you enter this new part of the dungeon.
What if she shrink it down to 2 minutes?
Just as bad.
1
Damn.
minute.
He is sprinting. Have you guys tried to chase after somebody and then wait a minute?
That's
That
true.
motherfucker gone.
Storm dive in there. Get in that hole.
Going.
Yeah, like this has to happen within like the next,
Yeah.
like within the next few minutes. Otherwise, you guys are. But I'm gonna yap for a bit and then we're gonna stop because it's about that time.
Yeah.
Cool. So,
Mhm.
I'm going to assume that we're gonna play it by ear and say that everybody kind of at the same place, just so we don't lose anybody. We don't split the party on accident. So as everybody exits from this part of the water crevice, right? We're gonna say here, you hear another rumble. This time, it's not as big, but you get the feeling that something in the area, like you get the feeling something happened, right? We don't know what, but it's a different kind of rumble. Like this kind of rumbling came from underneath you, whereas before the first one was kind of above. Right?
Oh,
This one comes from underneath, as in you can feel it. It doesn't affect. Actually, no, it would affect how you roll. Everybody, make me a con saving throw, just to see if you keep your balance. Everybody, make me a con save, please.
No, I saw
30,
that.
20.
Rumble
Oh.
freaking Orsic out.
On save.
What does freak Orsic out? Okay, cool. So, Storm and Marcus, you guys very easily
Rock
keep your
steady
ground
over
as
here.
the weight, as your weight seems to be shifted without you, kind of, without your autonomy, like your weight is being shifted, right? Grandpa and Orsic is like, shit! Kind of puts you flat on the ass. It doesn't do anything, it doesn't hurt you. It's just, you just got put on your ass. As the rumbling, though, slowly and steadily, you can notice there's noises outside that. Actually, no, you wouldn't know this stuff. My bad. You guys are in this fucking dungeon. You actually hear the sounds of metal clanging from where the staircase is. The staircase goes up. You hear a lot of fighting on the other side of this door. As you kind of gather yourselves after the big rumbling, you do notice that there are several scratch marks going alongside the left side, this left passage. Very similar to the ones you were already following. As in front of you, kind of near the staircase and down here, you see what seems to be hands reaching out these prisons. And we're gonna start from there for the day.
Oh shit.
the party will decide what they want to do with the information I've given you next week. That's just being said, the 31st still good for everybody?
Yes.
Alright,
This
cool.
Yes.
Figure everything out on the 31st. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. This was all I had for you today. Any questions, comments, concerns?
Always concerned.
Always concerned.
Clearly.
Or they're probably going to be concerned soon enough with some big ass battle.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
Kinda
not
what's
in
happening.
that battle right now. We'll find out what happened later. We either run into the guy we ran into outside, or we run into the head household guy. We'll figure it out soon.
a lot of castle to explore.
A lot of castle. But we'll see
Alright.
you all next week. Bye.
Yep.
I wanna feel alive, feel the blood inside my veins. I wanna slow the time, will you slow it down with me? I think I need to find what it means to be okay. It's broken by design, can't live life without some pain, yeah. And I know I'll keep running, no, I'll be something you won't see me coming. I grow, I keep punching, I grow, I keep hunting. No, I need nothing, supposed to be something so close to me. Cause I don't know if I'm alone, if I'm unknown, but I won't go, no I won't go. You ain't never gonna slow me down, cause I feel alive now. Cause I feel alive now.